Hey there, I'm going to show you how to create a limit order in Interactive Brokers, a platform that I really much enjoy trading with. It's free and it's very complex if you want to, but at the same time, it's also quite simple to understand. So, what we're looking at the moment is basically an account that I have with around 3,000 euros, Swiss francs at the moment. I increased it from 2,248 to 2,963, so an average return of 27% as of today in the last 3 months, which was the inception of this account. So for me, it's a great achievement, and I'm planning to show you as much as possible how am I doing this. So let me show you one of the stocks that I'm looking at because today um, my stop loss came in for Meli, a company that is called Mercado Libre. It's an Argentinian stock. Somehow the um, Amazon of Latin America, and I pretty much like what I see in terms of fundamentals. I think that it has room to grow much more. The analyst rating, which is something that I usually take into account pretty much on a daily basis to analyze stocks, has very nice figures, as there are 21 analysts that are actually looking at the stock at the moment, and they all say that it's mispriced somehow to the downside. So there is an upside in the long term that you could be looking at, but there's also some possibilities, as if you look at the um, stock, it trades with certain volatility that is very interesting. So this is the 5-year chart. But if you go into the 1 year, you'll be able to see that there's a lot of market fluctuation, a lot of market volatility. And if you find a way to enter in a good position, then you'll definitely be able to profit from this stock. Um, it has recently broken one of the um, ceilings that I had drawn in the last in 2021. It made the upper ceiling, and then I'm just looking to enter at some point in here. So there are basically two options in this graph. For what I see, there is the stochastic movement that is in the lower part. This basically tell us that it might be a good moment to really enter. So looking at the stochastic RSI, which is basically a force indicator of the market, in which we can basically rely by the fact that whenever it's below this blue line, there is a tendency to be oversold, and when it's above this blue line, there is a tendency to be overbought, right? So I tend to like the position where the stochastic is at the moment, but if you look at the moving average indicator, it's really in the upside. So I foresee somehow a consolidation movement over here. I think the ceiling has been broken already, so I'll be looking at placing an entry point at 1004 more or less, and then some other position that might take into place around 1909. So with this analysis, which is basically the tendency that I'm looking, basically that the fundamentals have already done the discounted cash flow model for this company. It looks very nice. The analyst recommendations are positive. And then the graph is looking at the very interesting position to enter. So that's why I think that I'll be taking notes on this so that we can place an entry point at over here, so 1001 basically. Let me just take one note on here, 1001, and then another position at, let's say, Interesting. I mean, I don't like it. It would be very nice to enter where the moving average, the lowest moving average is just closing here. I think there will be a closing in the gap that will be around 1001. So it's actually the best entry point that I could be looking at. But definitely, I mean, we also need some interesting entry points in case it doesn't go down as that much. So let's play it 1876, 1876. The strategy that I'll be looking is to enter with two positions in 1001 and one position at 1876. So let's go and place these positions.
Trading connection re-established.
Okay, so what you're able to see right
Market
here,
data connection re-established.
What you're able to see right here is basically the working trading station of Interactive Brokers. So as I mentioned, you can go complex on this, or you can go simplistic with the web version. So what I'm going to be doing, as I mentioned, is placing a buy order at a quantity. We're going to do we're going to do shares, and we're going to place 2 shares. Limit orders, so there is a couple of orders that you can find here. I'll just explain the simple one. Limit is basically at the specific price. Market, which is the one that you can see here, market is the one that you place at the current price. And there are some others which I've actually never played with, but mid price, split difference, where you can just play a little bit with it. But I'll place the limit order at a price of 1801, which is the price that we liked. It's going to be good thing to cancel, and it's going to be on this account. So just making sure that everything is
Market
correct.
Data connection lost.
And we're going to submit this. Accept.
Market data connection re-established.
And transmit. Order to buy to Meli. Okay. So the moment we place this, you're able to see green line over here. That's basically the entry point, right? So we're going to place another order in a different way. So you can
market data connection lost.
This is another one, the second way to place it. So you just press
market
buy.
Data connection re-established.
I don't know what is happening with this today. And then you just go into the price that you wanted. So for me, it was 1876. So a little bit 70. So as you can see, this is not the best way to operate, but 1876. We were around here. Let's just place it here. So as you can see, there is a buy limit that we will need to edit, because the moment you press that, you basically have a quantity of 100, which is one contract. That's not what we want. We want to actually buy just one. This is a crazy amount. So I wouldn't be able to just do this. And then we press transmit, accept, transmit, and then you'll see that the status is in green. So this should change to green at some point. Right. Now, with regards to the stop losses, I actually like to do that on the phone. The platform is very interesting, so let me show you how you will see it on the phone. So what you will see once you log in into your account in Interactive Brokers is basically the orders that I've set up. But as you would understand, we don't have any position as of now. So let's go into some of the positions that I currently have. Today it's a very bad day for what I see, but let's, for example, take Tesla. You'll see that there's a sell position. There is, so if, for example, I have this sell position at 310, which I will cancel so that you can see. Sorry, just had a stroke there. So what we should do is basically, okay, let's do it in another way because I'm not finding myself here. Orders, I do have Tesla order somewhere here, 310. So we were going to cancel that order. Then we're going to go to Tesla again. And you'll see that if we press exit strategy, you'll find basically the profit positions and also the exit strategy. So I actually had this at 310, which will yield me a profit of 157, which is very nice. I would actually increase it here to this point, giving me a profit of 197. And the exit strategy, to tell you the truth, I don't want it. So I'll place this order. This is why I like more the mobile version rather than the interactive brokers working station. And then the position is it's set up already in there. So the moment Tesla reaches 330.60, it will be sold at a profit of, as you saw, 170 something. Right, this is the way I work, and I hope it was worth it and useful for you.